when you think about the landscape right now, like if you were starting a data company today, what would you be excited about building?
Images and video.
Okay.
Yeah, the data volumes there are so enormous. We're lucky
Yeah.
to work with a company called LanceDB that's in that space. And you can just see, I mean, an image is probably 1,000 times to 10,000 times bigger than a text file, and a video 2 or 3 orders of magnitude larger than that. Well, if we're already struggling to move text around the way that we are, and we know that custom video is coming, we know that robotics is coming in a very big way, well, we need much bigger infrastructure to be able to support those demands.
Yeah, great. Okay, well, it's a fun space. It's never been a more exciting time to build.
That's right.
And prior to this time right now, you backed some incredible companies like Customer and others that have had fantastic outcomes. Are there any kind of patterns that you've seen across your, visibly successful companies? I know you've got a ton of successful companies in the portfolio that are probably less visible in terms of outcome yet. What are the patterns that you think makes that successful that founders can apply for themselves?
Understanding the history of a space is underappreciated. That's really important. It's a deep understanding of the space. The reason second-time founders are so successful, especially the ones who start a business in the same domain as their first company, is they know. They know the people, they understand the history, they've just learned about it. And so that level of specialization is incredibly powerful. Today with AI, you can understand a lot about your core domain. So that's one key ingredient.
And I can imagine the connections too is a big part of that, and the distribution if you built in the same space, because now it very much so is, at least what we're seeing around the go-to-market side, is people are leaning into ecosystems and partnerships more than ever before, and that level of connectivity is a really unfair advantage. So I can imagine how that would apply also to second-time founders.
Yeah, no, that's true. And then I think the other change, one of the big changes has been PR is much more significant of a distribution channel than it has been. The press is willing to write about AI in a way that they maybe, and I mean the mass media, they weren't willing to write about in software. And then maybe the last is an accelerated use of channel.